Start.
Yeah, everything we need hard copy, looks like.
All right, I'll shut the door.
Thanks.
Thank you, Scott. You're welcome.
All righty, we'll go ahead and call to order the July 13th Pendleton Board of Stormwater Management meeting. I'll do a roll call. Starting to my right,
Jerry Kelly.
Kyle Eichhorn. All right, we have a quorum with two of three members present. I will entertain a motion to approve the minutes of the February meeting. Yeah, they're on the drive. It's BSM 020922 meeting minutes.
Approve the minutes from the February 9th.
All right, we have a motion. I'll second that. All those in favor say aye. Aye, opposed? All right, then it's approved. On to old business, McCarty Drain TASG 2021 update.
Okay, if I do it from here.
Yeah, it's fine.
So we've got some draft plans to go over. So just to bring you up to speed. I think your sheets are in the same order as mine, but the cover one just shows a tentative alignment. We never could locate the existing drain other than where the manhole is in the field. Melton Avenue and Broadway. Couldn't locate it behind the embeds on the east side of Broadway. And the place we could locate it east of 67 was we just can't find it. We think it's collapsed several places. Because the Pendleton Avenue just before it goes under the culvert under Pendleton Avenue is turned into a marsh. So all that water that's all the way that's coming into the drain from the east side of 67, carrying underneath Broadway and through the embeds carrying the Broadway into the field. It's just collapsed. So we'll do phase one will be like I talked about earlier. We're going to try and apply for a community crossings grant to make it a combined project. And if you turn to the next page, which is this one, a markup, I think that's existing layout. But so one of the advantages now that we didn't anticipate, but we got lucky, is that we have to, if we reconstruct the intersection, then that will help de-water the field since the tiles collapsed. This page, next page shows the watershed and where that is. I know it's hard to read, but here's a good idea. I think then this is the next sheet is a alignment for the new intersection. So it brings it in at gets rid of the skew, brings it in at 90 degrees. And Jerry, it also moves the roadway away from your lift station. Then the draft design, looking at it in detail earlier. 7 feet top of pipe, which is deeper than what we expected. We're gonna go around the north side of the ambets, even though they're old, maybe on the south side of the ambets.
Right now it's got a 75 foot, the statutory. Is there a thought to reduce that?
So one of the problems we have is that the county can't find the legal description.
Yeah.
So as we get into it, I think we're gonna be okay. As the landowner, where we think it runs, the landowner, Joe Riley, agrees. Because he's seen it. So he agrees that where we think it is where he agrees it is, and it's that they're pretty close to each other, the new alignment. Ambets, of course, is really anxious to get this done, so I
Yeah,
don't think we'll have any easement issues with that. I mean,
It's wet over there all the time.
These are the construction cost estimates. If you go to.
So I assume all the structures will just be beehives along through there. Is
Yeah.
that the plan?
So beehives, we make, on top of manholes, or just
Flat grade.
probably have manhole / beehives on either side of Broadway. East side of Elm Avenue. Field.
And is it all perforated?
Yes. These are the construction estimates. It's gone up. I think the original estimate before the redesign of the intersection is an add. So that would be community crossings, 75% of that. That's an add-on. But I think they're telling us that basically we've got another additional 200,000 cost. The grant is in the magnitude of 500,000. We've got the money. Yeah, I just don't know what combination. Probably have to borrow some funds. Possibility to just spread this out. So that
By phase.
by phase, yeah, I think we have till 2026 to spend the money. But I think that's just how we're gonna have to handle it. Here's probably the next one is the timeline, and this is a scrunched up timeline, which doesn't take into consideration spreading it out so that we can. I'm just gonna wait till they're all done before we make hard decisions. Anyway, that's where we sit. I think Fall Creek should cover it. The station flood. You gotta put a bigger pump in there.
Go ahead.
I'm afraid it's got hard. Just kidding. Oops. You have good leadership. Look at you.
So,
Okay.
so as far as construction, it's still to be determined then on actual timing of construction
Timing in.
and phasing. All right, well, I guess we'll have an update at the next meeting, so you're ready to move on to new business then?
Yes.
All right, stormwater fee revenue, first installment 22. Is that the email?
Yes. Received $382,000 each. So the second installment probably be about 80%.
What was the forecast?
We're 20,000 above the forecast. Remember, this year, we were collecting full 12 months versus the first year was only 10 months.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I guess move on to the legal drains.
yes, okay, so first copy is signed copy from the county. Or maybe you have a copy that's unsigned, but anyway, this is them offering to us, and then if we accept, the town council accepts these 4 drains. The AB Taylor, which is the subdivision across from Brown Pool. And then it starts at the empty field, basically across from where 36 comes into 67. I think it's between Pizza Hut and the dentist office.
Yeah, there's like a ditch there.
Yeah. Then the Calvin Brown drain, and that's, do you have this sheet?
Yeah.
So the
Shit.
Calvin Brown is down there by the McCarty drain. And it is being used to basically drain, it's now basically draining the east side of Cedar Farms.
So does it tie into McCarty or does it?
I don't think so. I think where it shows them crossing, those are just tiles. It's on, they cross. I don't get it. I've asked for the legal descriptions. They're having a hard time finding it. I know they couldn't find the part. But it does, this is broken out by the watersheds. And I think it's the legal watershed versus the actual. So it's squared off by the parcel.
Yeah, based on who pays and which one.
Then the Claudia and Lillian Jones drain is connected to, it could be a tributary of the Pendleton drain. And if you look on the back. It may be the legal drain. I'm waiting for more information. It may be the legal drain that actually runs under, starts at the, near the East Elementary, runs under along Elm, cuts across Broadway, that goes down Spring, then to Madison, and then into the Pendleton drain. And the last one is the McCarty.
And the town of Pendleton drain.
Oh, did I not? Yeah, I guess. I
Yeah,
did.
McCarty and town of Pendleton.
Then the town of Pendleton drain, we think of that here in this office as the drain that starts as a limestone culvert. There with Madison meets Main Street. We put pipe down and backfilled that in. It used to be an open ditch, and then the drain that went under was underneath the Quad and Lillian Jones. It comes out there to open ditch too. There's another drain that comes in from what's now Arabian Point on 12 lot subdivision. And then that flows eventually. we're gonna, we've agreed to rearrange that so that it is a 30, when it's a buried pipe, it's 30 feet on any side as it goes through Colin Smith's property. And then as it becomes open ditch, it's 15 feet edge of bank on either side.
30-foot total width?
But yeah, for top of bank. So
Oh, I mean on the tile.
on
30
the tile, 30, yes, total.
total, okay.
You know, we wanted, he needed the room,
It makes sense.
Makes
It's modern pipes. So.
right?
So what was the rationale behind this particular selection and leaving the other ones out?
These are a good question. They are all identified as drains that are and are in. The other ones, I don't know, council, we're gonna meet with Angie, but anyway, what's the thoughts on drains that come through Pendleton?
I think the drainage board will do whatever the town would like on that.
I don't think they want to give up the legal drains.
No, they,
Because there's some major drains that come through here just for a short time, like Boston Drains, Drive. So those will probably have some sort of agreement that.
So this allows, so will these continue to have the $20? There'll be urban drains and the stormwater fee will apply.
Yeah, any money that's in the drain, we'll go ahead and receive that.
So the parcels that are in other watersheds will continue being charged for both stormwater fee and county drain fee.
Yes.
I think it's a good start. Getting the ones that are fully contained and we can work out details on the others as we move forward. So,
Step by step. Okay, so
so this is a recommendation to the town council to adopt this resolution.
I think that's what we need.
yeah, your advisory on this, so you
Okay.
can make a recommendation or not.
So it's just up, down road. We're not- You're just a,
Favorable or unfavorable or
Or
neutral.
neutral.
Did you have any other questions here? I'll entertain a motion for a favorable recommendation to town council. All right, I'll second it. All those in favor say aye. Aye, opposed? All right, motion carries. Is that all we need to do on that, Jeff?
yes.
Okay. All right, we'll move on to item C, MS4 partnership, MOU and general permit.
All right. So this is an MOU. I went ahead and signed it. Sorry. But it's only a whopping $407.
Yeah.
Between us and a partnership, and you can see the cities and towns that are listed there in the county. And we're gonna work together on certain items, especially public, it says right here, public education outreach, participation, employment requirements for our MS4. $407 is a lot of money.
So what's our,
It's based
Roll
on
on this.
population. If you go to.
well, I mean, what's the, do we, the board need to do anything or is this just an
No, it's a
FYI?
five.
Oh, I see. It's based on total population.
Yeah, so. 85 breaks that out. for you. As you keep flipping through that stable package or more than one thing. This is our notice of intent that we have filed. For our general permit.
No, it's-
go to, keep flipping through, and then there's a page like this, that's our final copy from the by internet. Then this page breaks out the timeline. The most important thing for us to be in compliance is, and we signed it, filed it on June 28th, so we have 180 days to review and revise our swamp plan, which is, part of that is the notice of intent. Part B is taking a baseline of the water quality. Some other things. And we have hired. Go to the next document. This is just the contract, FYI. I signed it today to hire Commonwealth, assist us with complying with all those things.
Stamping requirements.
Yeah, we got to establish it.
Where
So like when we have construction plans come through, who does the SWIP review? Commonwealth will do that, or is Brand, I see Brandy listed.
No, I think that goes to county soil and water.
Okay.
Yeah, I think overall we're pretty lucky. Got the consortium, the White River, this partnership, we got the White River Alliance. Got proactive county soil and water. So. And, you know, like we talked to the Commonwealth with a lot of the clients as far as what we're monetarily investing. Construction. Very aggressive.
Yeah, Water Street seems to be fixed. So
I think our worst one is the, I wish I had a grant to jump on it right now. is the Birmingham bed.
So that discharges into the penalty drain there.
I think we might do a temporary, do a yard drain. Down. Got terrible, that sidewalk is so slimy. To the pipe. Tells me. Start to pick up something.
Temporary fix.
Temporary fix is the.
Yeah.
Monetarily.
All right, so I guess on this MS4 MOU and all that, the town council deals with all that, then there's.
No, they don't need to approve the contract, right?
No, you approved as a town manager, you have check signature,
Okay.
but it would, this body doesn't.
I guess you want to move on to the Commonwealth.
Yeah,
Item.
well, I mean,
I mean,
just
it's kind
talked
of
about
tied
it.
together. So.
Yeah, they're tied together, so. It could be the same. Same agenda item.
I think it's good. getting things moving in the right direction. Any questions, Jerry?
We are starting, so all town employees are getting training on this, so even what we're billing, you know, what the town is supposed to do, in case we got gas bills and that sort of thing, just most of it's just awareness.
Items? 5:56, I guess we'll adjourn.